everyone, welcome to Math Sucks. Don't worry, we know your pain. So today we're going to be talking about simultaneous equations. So we're given these two equations, 3x minus y equals 4 and 2x plus 2y equals 16. And we want to know what x is equal to and what y is equal to. So there's three different methods to answer this, and we're going to go over each one. So you choose which one works for you and which one you like. So let's look at method 1. So 3x minus y equals 4. So what we're going to do with this method, we're going to want to solve for y. So let's solve for y. So if we move y to the other side, we have 3x equals 4 plus y. Now let's move the 4 to the other side, so y is alone. And we have 3x minus 4 equals y. So what we can do with this is plug what y equals into our other equation. So our other equation is 2x plus 2y equals 16, right? So I just got that from up here, our given. And now I'm going to plug in 2x plus 2. So instead of writing y, I'm going to write 3x minus 4. So we have 3x minus 4 equals 16. So let's just distribute this. 2. We have 2x plus 6x minus 8 equals 16. We can combine our like terms, 2x plus 6x, which gives us 8x minus 8 equals 16. So at this point, we're just solving like any other regular algebra problem, solving for x. 16 plus 8 gives us 24 equals 8x. Divide 8 by both sides, and we have x equals 3. So right away, pretty easily, we found x equals 3. So we still need to find y though, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 and plug it in for x. So we have 3 times 3 minus 4 is equal to y, right? So now we have 9 minus 4 equals y, which is just 5 equals y. And we have our first method done. Okay, so let's take a look at another algebraic method. So this is the second method. So let's write out our two equations that we were given. 3x minus y equals 4 and 2x plus 2y equals 16. So the goal with this method is we're going to be adding our equations together, and we're going to want to cancel out one of our variables. So it may not be easy to see how we can do that, but if you look at minus y and plus 2y, if there were a minus 2y here, we could easily cancel these out when added together, right? But there is no 2y. So what we're going to do is multiply this whole equation, this whole top equation, by 2. And that is going to give us 6x minus 2y equals 8. So I just distributed that to multiply by each term. And down here, this is just going to stay the same. So we're just keeping 2x plus 2y equals 16 exactly the same. And we're going to add them together. So what that means, so we're just going to go like 6x plus 2x equals 8x minus 2y plus 2y. This is going to cancel out, which is what we wanted. 8 plus 16 is 24. And we're just solving for x again. And we get the same thing, x equals 3. And we can take the 3 and plug it back into any of our equations, any of our given equations. So if we go 3 times 3 minus y equals 4, we can solve for y and see that we get 5 again, just like in the other problem. Divide out the negative 1, and we have y equals 5. So our last method involves the calculator. And we're just going to be graphing our two equations and looking where the two equations intersect. So if you notice, the given equations are not in y equals mx plus b form, right? We want it to be in this form. So we're going to have to move some things around in order to plug it into the calculator. So let's move this over here. So we're going to be plugging this equation into the calculator, and we want to put this into y equals mx b form also. So let's move this around. Subtract 2x from both sides. We're left with 2y equals minus 2x plus 16. Divide out 2, so we get that y alone. So now we're going to be plugging in y equals minus x plus 8. So you want to plug these into your y equals. So this is my old calculator. So we go to y equals. We have 3x minus 4 and minus x plus 8. Go to graph. So notice you have this nice picture where these two lines intersect with each other. So that point where they intersect is going to be our answer. So if you go to second calc, down to intersect, and then we press enter 3 times, 2, 3, and we end up with the intersection of 3, 5, which is, again, our answer. So use which method works for you, or use the calculator to check your work if you have to use an algebraic method in class. And that's it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments.